I think I still have that start on.
Taking about 7 yards deep. And no going back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Are going to stop it here on defense with a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Former Dodger Jonathan Taylor. And he stopped immediately there. Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. 10-10 at the 25-yard line. Called by the Vikings now. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Three and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Under pressure. And goes to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. Call it a pickup of 3 and also now likely a punt on their opening drive. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. A shotgun snap for Herbert. Complete to D.D. Westbrook. Are going to take a first quarter lead. Chase McLaughlin on for the extra point. It's up. It's good for the Rams taking a 7-0 lead. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. It's out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had his eyes on that one being bigger. To me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big third down pickup to keep their drive alive.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's second and 9.
Yeah, things are pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run. He's going to be a handful of one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that would be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me and let him stretch my defense.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. That'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper and second down.
Second and 5 at the Rams' 36-yard line.
Getting down close to a first down at the Rams 31. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
I know flashy plays, as people like to call them, that attracts a lot of attention. But let's face it, when you're efficient, that can control a ball game. And I love the game plan they've got going right now.
Back-to-back 5-yard gains. Didn't force the ball downfield, picked it up on the ground.
Yeah, offensive line, they're getting it done.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Cook. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
Minnesota.
Tying this thing up. Now the extra point try forthcoming. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Out of the gun, Herbert. Smith catches left side. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
To Jonnu Smith. That's a gain of 8.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Flushed out right. Open man is Westbrook, complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. He had the touchdown on the opening drive. Now he's got a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. That's the end of the 1st quarter, with the score tied 7-7.
Taylor. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
On 2nd down, here's Herbert. Any indication we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, all right, because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right. It felt like a matter of time, and you got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
6 yards there on the keeper. It's 2nd down.
Anthony Brown on the tackle. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 45-yard line.
From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. Not much there, only a yard.
1-yard gain.
On 2nd down, Cook.
At the 50-yard line.
It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
3rd down, Dalvin Cook. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down.
A gain of 3 yards. It's now 4th down.
They'll run for it. Cook. And he's going to have the 1st down, yardage to the 35. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And this this one is incomplete.
Well, when you've got a tight end who can run, you've got to give him a shot to unlock the defense. Want to see what they can get, taking the big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And a short gain down to about the 33. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
The Vikings on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Stopped short of the 1st down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And he gets the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 24. It's a 4-yard pickup, and on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. And now he'll tuck it and run. And a short gain here down to the 22. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and
a give to Cook out of the gun. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 11 yards there, 1st down.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 1st half. All knotted up at 7. They're looking at a 2nd and 8 now from the 10. Cook. Short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown.
Joey Slye.
Keenan Allen, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings have taken the lead.
The kick,
and he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Vikings 14, Rams 7. Joey Slye set to kick off.
Joey Slye now to kick off after the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Flush to his right. Over the middle to Smith. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Buying time to his left. Pass incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again. Herbert. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd. Again, Herbert. And he completes it to Westbrook. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
The man is Taylor. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Herbert off of play action. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Nick Bosa, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. So we've reached halftime here on Christmas Day as we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Now, right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
On 2nd down, it's Cook. Through an opening, and there he goes. Touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
I can't wait to see what they have planned Because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. From the gun, Herbert. He hits this into the hands of Taylor. Inside the 30. Forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
On 1st down, Justin Herbert. They'll give that one to Taylor complete. That catch good for only a couple.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Nick Bosa make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Operating from the gun. Herbert. It's intercepted. Picked by Tracy Walker.
It's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
They start the drive with Cook. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking. The guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
And it brings up 3rd down.
The Rams go nickel here defensively on 3rd. And again this time to the tailback. Well, he's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Nothing doing on 2nd and 3rd down after that 9-yard gain on 1st. Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Running for it, here's Cook. And he will have the 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th.
1st down, Vikings.
They run again on 1st down, Cook. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick. Now, loose football. The ball comes out. And now the Rams have got it going the other way. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. There are two words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S, ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
He's brought down at the 30.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
After the run, now Herbert to throw. The open man is Westbrook. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. He went over 100 yards in the wild card round. He's over 100 here as well. And a first down. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Give the sack to Fletcher Cox.
Back at the 29-yard line.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on second down. Herbert, his third interception. Picked off near the 26. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. Past the 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Joey Slye lining
This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the fourth quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Joey Slye set to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Second and 10. Here's Herbert once more. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Nick Bosa in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Back now here on EA Sports. The Rams on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 19. From the gun, Herbert. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so they go on a big call coming on third down. But if you're going to get rid of it, you better get outside the pocket.
Yeah, you have to get outside of that tackle-to-tackle box, right? Get out there, and then you can do it legally, but he wasn't able to do so, and they end up losing the down as well.
Take it at the 37. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. territory.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. And he'll give it here to his running back. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
3rd down.
The Vikings on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
Taken down at the
A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
First down, Minnesota.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
I like his thought process and his ability to move and get downfield. But what I didn't like was the final decision, to go out of bounds. They want to keep the clock moving. Instead, they give the defense an extra timeout.
They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36.
The stop made by Andrew Billings. It's a gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick, and he'll bring this one back to the 29. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise,
and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. Steps away to his left. And it is incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
On 4th down, Herbert. His pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 50, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick 6 put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them. They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave them with 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a
Play
yard.
action. It's Herbert. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
And with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. And he's going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first. And my goodness, another interception. Eddie Jackson picks it. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he made it all the way to the end zone. This week, you got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 27-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now this time he'll look to throw. And he rifles one incomplete. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And they're going to stop him short of the first down as he's tackled at about the 21. 7 yards on the carry there, but now they're staring at 4th down. And they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A good pick up there at 22. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
3-yard line.
Out of the gun, Herbert. And now here's another interception. Picked off near the 44. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. This defense, CD, that's kind of the icing on the cake here as we get to the end of this one.
And didn't you feel that they weren't just going into total prevent there? You know, they had the lead, and sometimes you fall back and you lose your aggressiveness. Not in this case. They were still making a play on the football, and look how that one turned out. They may have salted this one away.
Dalvin Cook is running back, the intended target, and it's 2nd down. That one looks like he'll throw here. That's to Dalvin Cook, his running back. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
Partner, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the 4th quarter.
And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds, right around the 7. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
7-yard line.
Stepping up, and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. They seemingly just continue to score at will, and as great as it's been for the offense, you got to feel for that defense down there.
I love how you use the word will, because both teams came into the game with the will to win, but one team has obviously imposed its will on the other and broken them, because what we're seeing right now, wow, that's a defense that's in tatters after what they faced in this ball game.
At their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in a game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. To throw on third down, Herbert. Coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. The Rams going to be forced to use their third and final timeout as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.